What's up, guys? Ben and Jordan here.
Hello.
Jordan, you excited? It's the World Cup final.
Woohoo!
The last game of the World Cup. It's been an exciting World Cup.
USA.
We're recording this on Wednesday. The semifinal game, which was Argentina versus the Netherlands, was cut up a board. We'll get to that. So our final two teams, Jordan, Germany versus Argentina. What do you think about this?
I say Germany all the way.
So Germany played... We'll say it's a travesty of a soccer game. I think it's really the best way to put it. I mean, they thoroughly embarrassed Brazil. Like it was just not close.
Well, do you think was it Brazil playing bad, or was it Germany because they're just that good?
It was both. I mean, Germany was very lethal. They were very accurate. They didn't miss when they had opportunities, but Brazil played zero defense.
I mean, they made their defense look like garbage.
Say here that it was a little bit of both. But saying that, Germany played 90 minutes, and now Argentina, who played today against Netherlands, played a really boring 0-0 game and just kind of went to penalties and went through the motions and won.
They're going to be tired.
So they're going to be tired for the game on Sunday. So
Luckily, it's not in the Amazon rainforest this time.
Well, yeah, it's going to be in Rio at the Maracanã. So a couple of stats here. No European team has ever won a World Cup final on South American soil. So that's what Germany is going for. That's a long history of World Cups in South America, by the way. And I think ultimately, coming into this game, one of the things that must be said is attacking-wise, I think the advantage goes to Argentina. Guys like Messi, Aguero,
I disagree.
Lavezzi, Higuain, Rodrigo Palacio. I mean, they have talent up front, and they haven't really had sort of a breakout game in this World Cup. I think they're due, although it is really the last game, so you have to show up.
Yeah, they're due, but if they don't, that doesn't mean it's going to happen.
Yeah, and we've seen Germany struggle at times in this World Cup. They had a kind of a draw with Ghana.
That's true.
A somewhat poor game against the U.S. I think they really should have been up like 3 or 4-0. But, ultimately I think pace is where they're vulnerable against a team with pace, Germany. And the same thing can be said about Argentina. I think both teams do have questions on defense. As you see, some close changes in extra time, but we're going here to the penalty shootout. As you would expect in a World Cup final, go down to the penalty shootout.
I hope not. I think those are the worst. It never really shows you who the better team is.
No, I hate penalties. It's not a good way to decide games. But ultimately, I'll say this. Anything can happen. It's the World Cup final. Players show up. I mean, it's a dream for a lot of these players. Scoring a World Cup final. I mean, you become a legend in your country.
See,
and
that's what I'm saying. Germany has put in so many more goals than Argentina. And as the stupid American commentators always say, the team with the most goals wins. And I think in this case, it's going to be Germany.
As you can see here, Germany's ahead by 1 in this penalty shootout. I will say if it does go to penalties, it would probably favor Germany. Germans are historically very good in penalties in major tournaments, World Cups, Euros, Confederations Cups, stuff like that. And I think at the end of the day, and as you see here, Andre Schürrle is going to make this penalty. Spoilers.
Yeah, surprise.
I think that with all the fatigue factor, I think the advantage to this really goes to Germany. I think they're the team that should sort of dictate what we'll have in this game. They should come out ahead. But like I said, it's a World Cup final. I think it can happen. It should be an exciting game. I'm hoping it's not a 0-0 draw like the last World Cup.
Yeah, that'd be no fun.
Which was basically a boxing match. So any final thoughts?
Germany 3-1. I'm calling it.
All right. We'll see you guys later.